It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
You want to get high?
People think I'm a little hot-headed. Do you think it's the flames? People think I'm excitable. Do you think it's the Slim Jim? You need a little excitement? Snap into a Slim Jim.
When Victor Valente is the SCW Wrestling Draft for the SCW Wrestling Championship of the World. Eat more chicken.
Greetings, people of Earth. What in the hell is happening? How are you? How are you? How have you been? Oh, things have just been absolutely ducky on my end. Hope everybody's good. It's been a minute. We get the live chat going. I don't have access to anything there. Yankee Kyle, what's up? Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Texas, I guess you heard it. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I hope you heard you at the very opening. Our first caller, our first official voicemail caller, Texas. And Texas is, of course, our third floor world heavyweight champion. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing, man? That's right, man. Eat more chicken. Holy cow. Well, gentlemen, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Say hey as you come on in. That's all I got to say. Been a minute, but yeah, things have been crazy. Things have been rough. I don't know if you guys caught me on the Mania mental health show, but I organized that with them, went on there. Ahmed Johnson, Chris Rainey, Adam Godis. There was some really heavy names on that show that I did interviews with. And speaking of interviews, just before I came on the air, got some great news. Great news from Nathan of NR Sports Media, the PR and VP of that company, Nathan himself. He's going to grab me a wrestler or two to bring on the show and interview. So we're going to start advancing our lives into the world of interviews, live interviews. Man, there is so much to talk about. There is so much going on. Let's get to it. First of all, I don't know if you guys seen this in the post or anything like that, but yeah, man, here it is. I'm going to explain it a little bit so that you guys understand. There's 4 positions. I have 1. Okay, first 4 are locked in. It's a one-time fee for $50. The $50 is the membership. What I have done is I have developed an AI app in which I will put the bookings of a wrestling match into it, and it will translate it into like a regular wrestling broadcast. Simmed and booked here, but what it is 4 other people, 16 wrestlers apiece, 80 wrestlers in total, living or dead, doesn't matter. You pick them when we draft. And like I said, it's crazy. If you guys want any further information, there's the email. I can email you a handbook and the rules and all that. It is something special. I've been running some experimental drafts. I've been running some experimental matches. And it looks like this program is going to work. $50 gets you a spot. You are the stable guy. It is your 16 wrestlers. There are 2 shows. There is a Tuesday night show. There is a Friday night show. There is a pay-per-view every month. Like I said, it's in the post. You could scroll down and look for them. I put the whole calendar up. The sooner we get the 4 slots finished and everybody's in and paid for, we will have a special online draft where I will bring you on the show live and we will draft. There'll be 5 of us. There'll be 16 rounds. The draft will be snaked. In other words, 1 through 5, and then 5 through 1, and so on and so on. 2 ways to pay for your membership. That's in Chime or PayPal. And it is the Sim Wrestling League. And like I said, I do have a handbook. All the rules are there. Characters are there. Like I said, if you scroll down, there's even a soundtrack for the owner of the company and the 2 CEOs for 2. It is set up just like a wrestling league. So like I said, most of the story is right there in front of you in the post. If not, like I said, drop me an email and I'll give you all the freaking information. Like I said, 80 wrestlers in total, living or dead. Doesn't matter, guys. Does not matter. And it's going to be something else. Now, the membership fee of $50 buys you in, like I said, to one of the 5. And that will also guarantee 13 months. And then we will close it and then open another one. But the $50 guarantees you 13 months of insane simulated wrestling action right here on Slam City. So get in while the getting's good. All the information, like I said, just drop an email. Now, let's talk about a little bit of wrestling, if you will. Then we'll get to some, we'll get keeping to this. Thank you, Texas. Worked very, very, very hard on the app, creating it. But it's bonkers, man. Uh, yeah, I just put it in. I'm the main booker, as obvious. It's, I'll be the main booker. Uh, so yeah, like I said, I don't want to give it all away in one shot, but it's interesting. The draft, and then 8 guys will be on one show, and 8 of your other guys will be on the other show. You'll decide which 8 go where. You have to pick at least one tag team. That does not count as 2 choices. That counts as 1 choice. So you have the possibilities of interacting with an extra guy, kind of. Yankee Kyle hitting 400 subs. Damn, dude. Rock on, bro. You're 100 away from getting some super chats, bro. I'm a long way off, man, from being out so long. But yeah. So yeah, the Slam City Wrestling Sim Wrestling League. Guys, get in, get it while you can. It's really, really cool. So let's talk some WrestleMania. What you guys thinking about the WrestleMania out there? What are you guys thinking at WrestleMania out there? What are we doing? Anybody pissed off as most of the world with Pat McAfee being involved in the Cody and who's Cody wrestling? I don't remember who he's wrestling. Anyway, whoever he's wrestling, it doesn't matter because he's not part of the storyline. Nah, of course. RKO and Cody Rhodes. It's been said, and if you've been watching other guys before I came on, I mean, almost in agreement with everybody. This is the one story that what little story there is. I mean, it's a self-written story because there's 20 years, so there really ain't too much storyline to go on. You just have to build a little heat on that, which has happened. But you didn't need Pat McAfee in this. You didn't need Pat McAfee and Roman Reigns and CM Punk either. You didn't really need Pat McAfee on the card, other than maybe a guest ring announcer or announcer and calling play-by-play, whatever the fuck. But it it WrestleMania did not need fucking Pat McAfee, man. But they are, dude. They're almost what? Last I looked, they're right at 20,000 both nights of on-sold tickets, and it's tomorrow night. So failure right there. You didn't sell out. You didn't sell out either night, and then you're giving away Brock and Oba for free on ESPN on Sunday, and then you're opening it up with, of course, Logan Paul and all his fucking ties to the ESPN. Another one with the ties to McAfee for ESPN. So you get the Logan Paul, the 6-man tag for free. Also, you get the first free. You get the first hour. So I don't know what. I mean, honestly, man, I wish they'd just put the women on for the first hour on both nights and just get it over with. But they're giving up Brock and Oba, man, and I don't know how you give up on that one. Just give that one away. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck honestly, I have no clue what the WWE is doing lately. I'm trying to follow, man, but it is fucking very difficult because the stories are just first of all, there's no storyline basically on any match anywhere. A lot of throw togethers. I understand about the injuries and all, but that's poor excusing. You got to book for the future. But Orton, isn't it? Danhausen Mania. I don't get the Danhausen, but they could have that. They need their little comical relief. I guess Danhausen's the one. I see him. I just go in the other room, return the channel, or move on. But Orton isn't it? You don't think so? Orton isn't it? He's getting 15, bro. He's walking out of there. He's walking out of there tomorrow night as champ, 15th time, and you're welcome, Yankee Kyle. No problem, bro. Well earned, man. It's not easy getting to 400. It wasn't easy for me to get to 100. Now you get to fucking 500. So 398 to go. Let's go, guys. There's a lot of subbing to do. But yeah, I mean, why are they bringing McAfee into this bullshit? I have no fucking clue, man. There's really no reason for it. First of all, there's no other than just to, I don't know, bring attention to the last two Raws and the last two SmackDowns before to go home, and then I don't know what happened tonight on SmackDown. I mean, doesn't really fucking matter. You ain't gonna get much. You got the Andre, and that's another thing. You put the Andre Battle Royal on SmackDown Friday night before WrestleMania. I mean, that should be an honorary match in every single WrestleMania. The Andre the Giant match shouldn't be a fucking pre-warm-up match for WrestleMania, especially when you got the fucking card that they got going tomorrow night and Sunday night. Least you could do is throw fucking 20 fucking guys in the ring on a Saturday night for an Andre the Giant match. But nah, put it on Friday SmackDown where nobody will fucking see it. Well, nobody's going to see it in fucking Vegas either because nobody's fucking buying tickets to go see the damn thing. So there you go. That's the way that rolls. But with Orton and Cody, man, it was looking good, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere you get Pat McAfee. That's amazing. That's amazing. I think I got another one here.
Call back to see people not of Earth.
Another voicemail by the king of voicemails. The voicemail king. So there you go. But so then I don't know. It definitely generated a lot of talk and a lot of heat towards that angle that really makes zero sense. But the fact that it drew the heat, but the heat around everything is the Cody and Orton match. They should have just left it as it is. Look, all we can do is hope for the fucking best tomorrow with that match. I'm looking for Orton to take it out. McAfee cost Cody. Does McAfee cost Randy? No way. Too late for that. So it'll probably be something McAfee does to Cody, distraction, whatever the fuck they got in their minds. The place will go banana, and then Orton will walk away with the 15th, and then you set up for Backlash with a tag of Randy and McAfee against Jelly Roll and Cody. So you already see what's happening for Backlash before tomorrow even happens. And then you look at the Sunday, and you could see all the way into the future of SummerSlam, which is in Minneapolis, which is probably where Brock's going to call it quits. And that's where Gunther comes in for the favor of Heyman for taking out Seth, which leads us to Gunther and Seth match. And there's the tie-in. I mean, the story's good, but none if you already know the fucking ending. What good is it to know the ending while it's happening in front of you? You know what the payoff is already, and it's only April. And when's SummerSlam? End of August? I mean, think about that. Think about that. That's how poor the booking is in WWE and the storylines. Creative is just horrible in the WWE. They should really be ashamed of themselves. That kind of meat in that room, and they can't get a fucking storyline together is beyond me. Which means it's probably coming from the higher up, the money. But anyway, the women's matches, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I can give a fuck. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Seth and Gunther can't lose, so I don't know. double count out, double DQ, outside interference, whatever the fuck you want. The match will probably won't be clean. If it goes clean and Gunther takes out Seth, then that's something to talk about. That's something to build on. That's something to go forward with. But they probably won't do it. They'll just probably play it off some other how. But yeah. Now the other interesting match is the Drew McIntyre and what's his name, Fatu. Um, this could be a really decent match, good match, solid match. It depends, Drew's an animal. He works his ass off. The fact that he ain't got a belt and he's wrestling in this kind of match at WrestleMania, that's poor. That's piss poor. It's the same thing like LA Knight being teamed up with a 6-man tag that he's fucking in. It makes no sense. I don't know. The whole thing is crazy. They got everybody discombobulated all over the card. Got opportunities for some really great matches, and what do? They shit the bed and move on. What else? What else is new in WWE land? So we'll see what happens with it. What is it? A no DQ street fight or whatever? The Drew McIntyre match. That should be good. But now, again, even with Brock and Oba, I mean, it's going to be a good match. What do you got? What do you think? Top off maybe 7-8 minutes of a match. Give him 7 minutes. Give him 8 minutes working. Brock ain't going longer than 8 minutes. And he'll put Oba over. How does he put him over would be the question. Well, it's not going to be a squash match, but it should be a good Donnybrook. Should be a nice Donnybrook, like they used to say in the old days. Oba's red fucking hot, man, and the guy's got the tools, bro. He's good on a fucking mic. He's good at everything, man. His entrance is good. The people love it. They pop for him. They're into this this Oba and Brock thing, which is super cool, and it's the highlight, man. To me, it's the highlight of WrestleMania. I mean, I give two shits about CM Punk and Roman. They're tongue kissing on SmackDown last week or Raw this week, whatever the fuck show they were on. They're tongue kissing. I hate you because I love you. All right, fucking that fucking story went south, so there's no interest there. Punk's gonna win it because what are you gonna do? Give it to another part-time guy? You see Roman every other month, and if they do that, again, what are you fucking doing? You got a guy that's there every fucking night working his ass off. You're gonna take the belt off him to satisfy him? Fuck him. Roman sucks. He always sucks. Always did suck. He's just a part-time fucking wrestler. He's like a Triple H of his time. Just fill in when everybody's hurt. Yeah, so there's really nothing going into that match that's really overly exciting other than what are they going to do? How they're going to pull this one off. But like I said, night two, definitely the match of the night on night two is Oba and Brock. And it's for free on ESPN. And then you got to pay for the rest of the shit. They'll show you the good stuff for free. No doubt that the 6-man tag with Logan Paul and all them to open the show, and then you got the ladder match. You got a lot of good matches, and the ladder match should be real interesting. That should be a very interesting show. Very interesting ladder match. But we'll see how that goes. That's guaranteed to be exciting and everything else. It's just what is the final payoff. I like Dirty Dom with the Demon. Here we go. Dirty Dom back in action with his porno mustache. Fabulous, man. Fabulous matchup. Got a lot of potential for a lot of good spots and everything. Let's just hope they just let these guys work and watch Dom tell a story, man. Watch Dom and the Demon tell a story in the ring like the old days. These are two cats that know how to do it. So there's another match to look forward to. Other than that, I don't even know what the rest of... I know Sami Zayn's on there. I don't know. Care less that Sami Zayn's on there, man, to be honest with you. That makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me that he has a belt, LA Knight doesn't have a belt. That's what really disturbing to me on as far as the WrestleMania is. It's like, let's forget about shitty booking. It's just, what are you fucking doing, man? LA Knight, I really started watching him over the last few weeks. Cat's good, and I like him. I dig him. I like the guy. He's like the Macho Man on Vicodin. And did I just say that? On Vicodin. Macho Man on Vicodin. Lines are open. You want to leave a voicemail? Excuse me. Jesus. Yeah, if you want to leave a voicemail, now's the time. As I break down, go into the next segment here. We're going into the next segment. So phone lines are open if you want to leave a voicemail, 909-547-4866. 909-547-4866. Lines are open. Call in now. Live chat wrestling. Alrighty. So how is everybody? I want to. What I noticed a lot over the last 4 or 5 weeks is a couple of guys starting to collaborate on YouTube or whatever, to whatever channels. Look, Coach and Bro, that show is fantastic. If you like wrestling, Coach and Bro is the one. Anybody that thinks differently just doesn't want to hear fucking about wrestling. Might hurt themselves and get their panties in an uproar. The fact being that Coach and Bro show is it's just pure fucking flat out in your face wrestling talk, which I dig. No fucking bullshit. Now, Vince with his JCW and Juggalo wrestling down there is on fire. I'm tuned in every fucking Thursday night. I watch it religiously. One, because it's on YouTube and it's free. And it's enjoyable. I don't have to have 67 apps to watch the fucking show. And then what I get on there in the 2.5 hours tops anything that fucking Raw I've seen. Tops anything on SmackDown I see. And from what I hear, I'll never watch fucking AEW. It just sounds like just a bullshit fucking wrestling. And I know, because I listen to guys that review it. But Coach and Bro, hot. Now, Coach is teamed up with JD from New York. I'm a fan of JD from New York. He's like the Howard Stern of wrestling podcasting. No, I love JD. And now that he's with Coach, oh my God, the show is fantastic. So Coach has an awesome tag team with Vince, and now he's teamed up with JD, and I highly recommend it. Great show. Turnbuckle Talk or... No, 2 count. 2 count. Something like that. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. You can find them out there. But yeah, JD from New York, fantastic. Coach, fantastic. And I love Vince. And Mac Davis doing a great job with the after show from JCW too. So right after the show goes off, they have like a wrap-up show, which is fantastic. And Mac Davis doing a fantastic job. Glad to see him active. And, him and Vince had a great show together. And Sportspedia took him down for whatever reason. But it's good to see Mac Davis in JCW with a microphone conducting the interviews backstage. Very, very entertaining wrestling, guys. Whether you want to admit it or not, JCW, Juggalo Wrestling with Vince Russo is just off the hook. Oh, God, man. Big Vito, Violent J, Cocaine, J-Rod. They got some women over there that can get it fucking on, man. J-Rod's one, Big Al, Alice Crawley. Man, I'm telling you, some of the women are fantastic. Yeah, man. But, so it's cool and it's all right to admit that Vince knows what he's doing, and a lot of the shit you heard over the years is bullshit. And, listening to Vince and listening to Eric, the one thing they agree on is to disagree. But it's weird how they have that weird type of respect for each other. So I know when times are tough and shit like that, and stories were breaking about this, stories are breaking about that, and it got tough, but they kind of met halfway. Not together, but as far as that goes, you know what I mean. Whatever the story, they met halfway and agreed to agree in a weird way, even though they hate each other. This is the first I've known of WrestleMania matches as from Rhodes Orton aside. Oh, the ones I just ran down? Yeah. Well, there's two women's championships on the line because you got Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins' wife, going up against AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife. AJ Lee has the belt there, I think. Then you got this Stephanie Vasquez, or whatever her name is, going up against. I don't even fucking know. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. So, yeah, call in, leave your voicemails if you want. 909-547-4866. I'll tell you what. Let's take a quick. I'm gonna take a quick break, and make sure everything is working. And yeah, check out this commercial break from one of our non-sponsors, and then right after that, we're going to do the takedown of the week. Stay tuned.
My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Oscar Mayer, the first name in Bologna.
How's that?
Oh, there you go. So we're going to have a new feature here on Slam City, and I encourage you guys, takedown of the week. If you see a takedown of the week, what is a takedown of the week? First, let's premiere it here so you guys understand. If you happen to see anything like this, feel free to email it to the show, and it might get on. But let's look at our first takedown of the week. Want to fuck around in China? Good luck. Good luck. Or it could have been Japan. I don't know. They all look alike over there. That look like more like Chinese. But yeah, if you see anything like that, feel free to send it to the show. Please. And see, we'll get it on the air. This quick 10, 11, 12-second kind of clip. One more time, let's take a look at the takedown of the week. That motherfucker, Eddie Guerrero, ain't got shit on that guy. That's a takedown, folks. Yeah, we highly encourage you. If you see anything like that, please send it to the show via email, and we'll see if you can make it on the show. Kind of easy to get on this show. Right now, the phone lines are open if you want to leave a voicemail. We can get to it. But as I was saying with, JD from New York, congratulations, man. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Hooking up with the coach, just expanding. And I know you got a big show in Vegas. I think it was last night. I hope that went well for you with the House of Glory. that you and the Shallow Monster co-host there in your play-by-play, which is really cool. Just love it. Bad they can't promote their own matches. Yeah, I'll promote it for them. Just share it on Facebook. Thank you. Yeah, Herman Karate, man, that shit's fucking wild, dude. That shit is wild. When I see now, it's like, holy shit, look at that takedown, and it just popped in my head. Oh shit, takedown of the week. Them guys moving in. I don't know what's worse, the Herm Karate or the fucking dudes moving in. They got sticks. You don't need sticks. The guys just need legs. That's fucking crazy. That's wild, man. Man, fucking around with that guy in a bar. Whew. God. But anyway, yeah, JD, congratulations once again, man. As a fellow East Coast guy, even though I'm in California now, I'm from New Jersey, but JD, congratulations, man, for moving on and even exposing yourself more. And I hope you do get your dream of getting on Sirius Radio. I think you truly and honestly deserve it. Now, another one out there, the Stevie Richards Show with James Romero. Excellent. Very good. Love the insides there. Then you got Wrestling for Life. KJ White and Big Nick. Big Nick is my man. I love Big Nick. Big Nick is he's a cool dude. I definitely would twist one up and have a beer with him for sure. KJ I was good with, but over the last few shows, I don't know if he's just trying to be. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's just. I don't know. He's flip flopping, man. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. I mean, he likes this Pat McAfee thing, but he does no solid argument for it, and then yet agrees with Big Nick at the same time. Well, you can't have it both ways, KJ. But then I reminded myself, he's from Canada. He's not from the U.S., so I excused him for being a Canadian. But it's worth mentioning. You know, if you got a partner like that, and he's really, really passionate about what he's feeling about it, and talking about it, and has a good solid argument about what he's talking about, because he is absolutely right. This whole Pat McAfee is bullshit. And KJ's argument, oh, well, you got people talking. Yeah, but for the wrong fucking reason, dude. Doesn't matter if they're talking. They're talking the wrong shit, man. They're putting down their own fucking shit. It's shoots or shots or whatever, man. It's bullshit. It's strictly stupid bullshit. But anyway, yeah, I didn't agree with his take at all. Of course, you put something in the comment, if there ain't a dollar sign, they just blow by it anyway. But yeah, it's sad. But that's how it is, man. That's how it is. That's how it is. Let's see. That's how you could help the show if you want. You can scan that and send a donation to help the show out. Because Super Chats are 398 subs away. So, unless you know where you got 398 people in your back pocket or whatever, get us to some Super Chats. But if you could, if you would, in the kindness of your heart, if you find a path to it to help us out on the show, we appreciate it through PayPal. Right now, it's the only one we got working. Appreciate you. Thank you. And while you're at it, please don't forget to get into the live chat. We're always here for you. Oh, Jackson. Got that back. All right, here we are. We're back. All right, so we kind of talked a little bit about, we talked a lot about WrestleMania and what the thoughts and feelings are. Like I said, shit show. Looking forward to maybe 2 or 3 matches at the most, which is cool because they're giving to me, like I said, they're giving the best match away for free, and that's the Brock and Ova, because that's the one people want to see, and it's only 7 to 8 minutes worth of 2 nights of entertainment. Some things never change. Pelosi, baby, she's so fucking hot, ain't she? Texas, she is so hot. And then with her cosplay, yeah, you might be able to get, you might be, nah. Once them clothes come off, oh my god, no. Anyway, like I said, phone lines are open. Leave a voicemail. Got an opinion on WrestleMania? Got an opinion on wrestling or anything else I talked about? Drop a voicemail right freaking now if you would. If not, drop it later. If you're watching this on replay, so you could still call in at any time. 909 547 4866. 909 547 4866. Out of South Dakota, our switchboard operator there. Been there for a few years. And he's very well experienced. He'll handle your calls. Trust me, we'll get to it. I'd do her. Texas, you're fucking crazy. I'd fuck Joan Collins, but I ain't fucking no Nancy Pelosi. Just flat out, ain't banging no bitch. Ain't banging no bitch named Pelosi. You know what happened to the last guy to fucking... You know what happened to the last guy to fuck Pelosi? Yep. That's what happened to the last guy to fuck Nancy Pelosi. No, nobody killed him. That's how he did himself in. He fucked that, and that's the result. It's a rough world when you think about it. Anyway, I love how we get off topic. You know, it's always banging somebody. Usually, it's either eliminating somebody or freaking is banging somebody.
Are you nuts?
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, I was just thinking.
Hey, where are the white women at?
I was thinking that too. I was just thinking about wrestling and thinking. I think if WrestleMania 42 bombs, kind of like the way I think it's going to bomb, and I just think it's going to bomb because there's no storylines in anything. You know, you got heat right places, but there's no storyline. You know, it's just get in the ring, get it over with. And I just think, you know, you got a lot of women on WrestleMania card. Man, they are packed with women's matches. Six women. What do you call that? A 6-person tag or a 6-woman tag? A 6-woman tag. You got 2 championships, right? And I think there's another fucking whatever. I don't even know. Just way, way, way uh, too many female matches. And you got so much talent in the back room as far as the men.
This is fucking crazy shit.
I know you got all these guys in the back that you can do something with, and yet Triple H does nothing. Why?
This is fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, when you think about it, well, what are you gonna do? It's Triple H, and it's been like this for a while, man. You know. And what's he coming out on now? Here's the other thing. Triple H. God. All right, the night. I'm trying to fucking remember what it was. It was the Brock Oba night. Brock came out to fucking sign the contract, and the general manager of Raw is there. And Triple H is in the ring. He does absolutely nothing except tap Oba on the chest later in the show to point to Paul Heyman. But before that, I think it was on SmackDown. They're talking to Cody in the parking lot, and they got the big truck behind them. And whose picture's on the fucking truck? Triple H and Shawn Michaels. And it's Shawn Michaels back from his DX days. And Triple H, I'm like, why is Triple H's face everywhere? You didn't see Vince McMahon's face all over fucking tractor trailers and promos and the. What are you doing, Triple H? Dude, get over yourself, please, Triple H. Seriously, Triple H is just. He's every fucking place you look. Speaking of shit show, how about Janelle Grant? She's a fucking shit show. Literally. And she's full of shit, by the way, too. She's just somebody's just gotta fucking make this girl just go to fuck away. Because seriously, she is detrimental to people. But she's full of shit. She knows she's full of shit. Enough for her. Move on. But Triple H, dude, get over yourself. And then to make matters worse, what's he do? He goes on his own wife's podcast to let her interview him about him. Huh? Triple H goes on his wife's podcast to be interviewed by his wife about him. Do you think that's just a little bit too much of you? You know, just your ego's just got a little bit too much of you? Or are you just fucking nuts?
Are you nuts?
Probably. The way I see it. Anyway, moving on. Just thought I'd mention that about Triple H. I just don't understand why he's every fucking place you look. He's in the back when they're doing this. When they're doing a promo in the back. He's on the parking. He's on the truck in the parking lot when they're doing a promo. He's in the ring doing absolutely nothing but standing there. What are we fucking doing? Look, if it fails, which I think it's going to fall flat. Look, he's already got to come up with fucking excuse for 40,000 fucking people not showing up. 20,000 a night from selling out. You got to explain that to Triple H. How are you explaining that? Yeah, he'll probably blame it on CM Punk. He'll probably twist it and blame it on CM Punk. You booked it, dude. It's still your fucking baby. You rock it. You shit the bed. You clean it. Triple H is. I think he's going to be. You can count his days after WrestleMania. Because WrestleMania can't be a success. How can WrestleMania be a success right now? Unless there's a gold rush or a silver rush in Vegas overnight. And 50,000 people show up and 40,000 of them want to go to the fucking show tomorrow night. Failure, failure, failure. The worst thing that happened was the fucking split. But Vince, with the fucking issues, man, what are you going to do? This is why you don't give it to your son-in-law who's banging your daughter. This is why you give it to your son who's hanging out with people like Rory McIlroy. You know, the guy with the gold, with the green jacket. That's what you do. You don't give it to her and him. Triple H of all fucking people. And you would think you would know better. You'd think you know how to book a fucking wrestler. But he was a shitty fucking wrestler. He wasn't all that. I was never a fucking big Triple H guy. I thought he was a fucking, just to fill in fucking, Stone Cold ain't around, give it to Triple H. Rock ain't around, give it to Triple H. Batista's hurt, give it to Triple H. That's all. Just a handoff. Here, hold this for a while. Failure means the company sells cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to not agree with you. But right now, the product is just being carried on a wave of merchandise and tickets and extras. It's definitely not being carried on any kind of storyline or good booking. This is just not. It's just not there. It's been absent in the WWE since Vince left. Any of that you're talking about right there, a failure means the company sells cheaper. You would never say that if Vince was still there. You're saying that, and I'm agreeing with you because Triple H is there, and the product proves what you're saying. Failure, first failure. You didn't sell out WrestleMania, dude. How do you not sell out the 42nd WrestleMania? One, you took it out in New Orleans, so there's a shot that you pissed off 40,000 ticket buyers or potential ticket buyers that would have bought tickets to see it in New Orleans. They're like, I am not fucking leaving New Orleans. You just took it out of here, and you want me to fly to fucking Vegas and spend all that money when I could have been right here? Fuck you. So they're quite honestly, there could have been your 40,000 and ain't showing up. There's 40,000 fingers at you. There's 40,000 people showing you their ass and telling you to kiss it. Maybe that's why they're not selling out. It's not. I've lived in Vegas. I made great money and all. Yeah, you could afford to live in Vegas. You make good money. You could afford to live in Vegas. You could have a good time in Vegas. But you can't fly to Vegas and have a good time unless you got fucking money. It ain't happening. It's just not fucking happening. I'm speaking from experience. Both ways. I flew there, drove there, lived there, worked there, left there, been there. You know? I got lucky when I went to see the Dead at the Spear when they opened up 3 years ago there. Over the weekend, Thursday night and Thursday and Friday show. A Thursday and Saturday show. Yeah, but I got lucky. I hit two parlays, and then I hit a video poker, and then I hit another parlay the next day. So I paid for my trip over. I paid for my trip so much, had money when I came back. First time ever going to Vegas, coming back with more money than I had when I left. And I had enough money that when I got back, I said to the wife, matter of fact, as soon as I walked in the house, she said, how was your trip? I said, fantastic. Start packing. We're going to San Diego. We're going to go to the zoo. She looked at me like I was sideways. Next thing she knows, she's on a fucking airplane going to San Diego. That was 2 years ago. That's the last time we really were out and enjoyed ourselves before the big breakdown on my spot and her breaking down, whatever. But yeah, there you have it. So Vegas, back to backs. You see, this ain't WrestleMania 4 and 5 at Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, because that's the East Coast. That's hot. That's people pay to go right there because New York is right there, 2 hours away. Philly's fucking right down the road. You got it. So it just sold out with fucking local people being right there. And it's on the casino, and it's Trump Plaza in the convention center. So they did it there twice. It was successful because of where it was and who was running and who was promoting it and what the card was. You don't go back to back in Vegas, basically 4 nights of WrestleMania. You shit the bed the first night last year. You shit the bed second night bad. Who the fuck knows what WrestleMania was last year? And then you come back with this, the WrestleMania of non-storytelling. The WrestleMania of no storylines. Come on, have fun. Gunther, Seth, great match. Where's the story? You threw it together in fucking a week. But you had to put so much into giving it away of why he's doing what he's doing that the whole story was just like, okay, why didn't we do this like before? Seth's coming out and taking out Heyman from behind. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? But like I said, if you listened early, like I said earlier, that just sets up for SummerSlam already. You don't need a crystal ball with the WWE right now. You just look at WrestleMania and you go, okay, there's a tag match there at Backlash between those four fucking knuckleheads. Oh, that's going to lead to that favor. That leads to that. Retiring Brock and it's SummerSlam. What are they going to do? Dangle the belt in front of Drew again? What are they going to do with Drew? What are you doing with Drew McIntyre with no belt? First of all, explain that. Then we can understand why. What can we do? Two guys that need a belt and don't have them are LA Knight and Drew McIntyre. WWE, figure it out. You want champions? You want guys that look like champions? There you go. Sami fucking Zayn. Sami Zayn? A champion? Champion of what? Goodwill fucking bargain hunting? Stop it, man. Give me something to believe in. Dominic, look at Dominic. That's a champion. You can believe in him. He's a heel and he's a good heel. He's a great worker. He's fantastic with the mic. He's just super duper. There's your champion. The guy could work it. Drew can work it. And LA Knight can definitely work it. LA Knight can work a crowd. LA Knight can work a microphone. LA Knight can work anything. No belt. Why? Triple H don't like him. That's nice. Just trash booking, trash. And you got super duper fucking talent. I turned that fucking company around in 6 months. I turned that fucking company around. Maybe even 4 months. Maybe 4 months. I'll turn the whole fucking wrestling world around.
Are you nuts?
No, I'm not. And then to prove it, we have like I said, don't forget, we got the draft sign up, 4 spots available. First 4 locked in. One-time membership fee is for $50. That helps pay for the app I had to build and to keep it running. Chime or PayPal. We'll give you all the information. If you are serious, hit us up with an email. We'll send you the link on how to pay your $50. The $50 guarantees you 13 months of SCW Sim League Wrestling. 16. That's right. Think of it. You can pick any 16 wrestlers, living or dead. Doesn't matter. 16 rounds of amazing. Think of the names that could possibly come up with when 5 guys sit down right here live in front of you and draft 16 rounds of living or dead legends or non-legends of the ever. 16 rounds of historical fantasy as lifelike as you can get. Delay and you will get slammed, baby. So if you're interested, drop the email, baby, and we'll send you the handbook and rules and all that other happy horse stuff. In the meantime, I think we're going to wrap it up. We're going to get out of here. I don't have any of my equipment or any part of my studio set up yet. I am just running off my laptop. Got my phone over here for additional help with things. But other than that, yeah, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, chilling, and hanging out with us for a little while. Really enjoyed it. It's like getting in the bullpen and warming up before. This is my first show in quite some time. Appreciate everybody that contacted me via voicemail, via messenger, via email, via direct message for people who have me on X. Everybody, really, really appreciate y'all. And hope you come back and hang out with us again.
Hello? Hello? Victor Valente? Get on the fucking YouTube, eh? Hello? God damn these fucking
leave us a voicemail. It might get on the air. The king of the voicemail. The one and only, because there's only one. Third floor heavyweight champion, Texas. Texas is, without a doubt, the heavyweight champion of the third floor Slam City show for sure. He's the leader of voicemails. He's the leader of plugs. He is the leader of advertising. He is the leader of everything. And he pumps out so much info and shares so much about this show. And that's how we honor him with his third floor wrestling championship belt.
Well, you can decode and you can check all kinds of shit for viruses, but where the hell are you? Victor Avalente and the third floor podcast needs to get back online. Do whatever you can. You don't need to be 100%. Come on now. We're waiting on you.
It's just to show you the true love pouring out. Again, the crazy man, Texas, our heavyweight champ. Lockport. Yeah, man, how we doing? You got in a little late. I guess you're going to have to go back and watch it from the beginning because we covered a lot. What's up, buddy? Glad you're back, man. We're just getting ready to wrap up. Played some voicemails that we have had. I guess I could share this again, being at Lockport's here, and I see there's a bunch of people in the eye. By the way, there's a lot of people in the eye. And what you means there, when I detect and do the math of the other thing, you're the ones that aren't subbed. So please, if you ain't subbed and you're watching, hit the sub, hit the like, share us out. Please. We put a lot into it. Shit unveiled the Universal Ham Radio Wrestling Championship. Yeah, right? Let me ask you. I'll tell you what. Lockport. Thank you, Lockport. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in, man. Appreciate your loyalty and everything else that goes with it. Hanging with us during our little absence. But yeah, we're back and we're back at it heavy. And just so you know, we've added a new feature here on Slam City. And because you're getting in late, Lockport, I'm going to share it with you because I love you. We encourage, if you see something like this, just email us, man. Share it with us because we have a new thing called the Takedown of the Week. Check it out. Takedown of the Week. Takedown of the Week. Lockport, I am back at it. I have a lot to catch up on as far as production and moving files around. But the next puppet show, I would say within the next 10 to 14 days. within the next 2 weeks, man. They'll be back on. And one more time, the Takedown of the Week. If you see anything like this, please share it out with us on Slam City through the email. Just drop it and attach it. There you go. We'll fuck around with them guys. When it's, so that probably the next 2 weeks there. Yeah, that was a clean takedown, Lockport, without a doubt, brother. Without a doubt. So anybody comes across that shit, just drop it right in there, right into the email, man. Drop it in the email. And see if we can get it on there. Don't forget, leave us a voicemail at any time. That phone line is 24/7, no matter what. Call in now, leave a voicemail. Get in there and get it on before I get out of here. We'll play it. 909-547-4866. Lines are open now, or they're always open. So even when I'm not on, you can call there and leave a message. as we've been playing throughout the show. Some voicemails I'm sharing with you. And you never know. You never know. But yeah, there you go. Anytime. 909-547-4866. Hey, that's the same line for the Yankees. So that's the line for the show. It doesn't have to be wrestling. It could be anything. All right? You heard the guy call me a California hippie. All right? So we take all calls. All right. Other than that, man, I think it is time to get out of here. Like I said, this is kind of like warming up in the bullpen for me. First show back, doing the thing, getting it in. Figured making a wrestling one. Get a little warmed up. Got a lot of production for Yankee games. Yankee games, play-by-play. They're coming back. Slam City's here. Puppet Show will be back. Dead Man's Saloon coming. It's coming. It's coming. And all kinds of other stuff, man. All I can say is, hey, hit the freaking sub. Hit the like, hit the follow, hit the share, hit the thing, get in the comments, do the thing, call the number, leave it this or leave it that. Oh, man. That was fucking loud. Now, like I said, we are back. We are back. We got everything clear, and things should be this way, and things should be that way. But things as far as my health and mental health have balanced out and are getting a little bit better. So just to clear the air, and again, I thank everybody who showed support throughout that rough time I was having, along with my missus, which worried me more, which took me down even more, worried about myself, but worried about her more. It took a lot out of me, and I just ran out of gas, guys. But I'm fucking back. I'll be on earlier for the next one. Yeah, I kind of just pulled this one out. I only got, excuse me, I only had a couple days to promo it, but I got it promoted and out there. Once I get my my studio equipment back, makeshifted a little bit, then I can get into better production and bring you guys the best that there is. Because this is the best there is. This is the best play-by-play. This is best this, the best that. I can go on and on, but you guys already know. It's the best. But what makes it the best is you guys. You guys make it the best. Because without you, there is no third floor. And I appreciate that from right here. Right where my heart is. I appreciate you guys. So, again, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back. Stay tuned. I got to check the Yankee schedule and see when the hell they're on and what they're on. It for some reason, I just can't find the Yankee game. I got MLB. I got Peacock, Prime, and I've watched one Yankee game. I don't know where the Yankees are hiding on the streaming line, but we'll find them and then we'll do the play-by-play. Other than that, we're going to get out of here, but again, stay tuned for all the news. The only way to stay tuned for the news is sub. I post a lot, don't do no shorts. They're telling me to do some shorts, so you know what? I'm working on some shorts, but I want them to be entertaining. All right, so look out for that. We're back. And we're glad to be back. And thank you for coming back here on the third floor. We're going to get out of here. So, as usual, and always remember, guys, no matter what is said, no matter what is done, life is short. So enjoy every fucking moment that life offers you. And I can honestly say, now, more than ever, be kind for no reason. Look out and love your fellow man. Mental health is a real thing and real issues. I did a whole show on mental health. If you haven't seen it, just jump on over to NY Mania Entertainment. Find it, watch it. Ahmad Green, Adam Kostet, Chris Rainey, Jared Jordan. Big names, all sharing stories about how they deal and how they dealt with mental health. Fantastic show, hosted by Johnny, Chef Nick, and myself. And again, I thank every one of you for hanging in there with me, and that's why I'll always hang in there for you. So again, be kind for no reason, love, and look out for your fellow man. Peace. And if you need any help, 988, baby. Enjoy the out. As usual, worked hard, but love you guys. Enjoy the out, man. Enjoy the out, man. You don't think I pay attention when I'm closing out? I love the last
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.